see there's a lot of overshoot and undershoot. And it's really pretty ugly there. And on the right, you can see where they've used this pre-emphasis notion, and they clean up the signal. It's certainly not perfect, but this is much cleaner than this one. And certainly the size of this white spot in the middle here tells you something about how much tolerance you have in terms of signals. And you can see up here also that while these signals are not perfect, they look much cleaner than the signal did over there. So why does this matter? Well, it means that we're able to send data much, much faster over a point-to-point link than we can do over a bus, because a bus is sort of the ultimate in ugly transmission line. Not only are there stubs along the way, but it's a long distance. There are lots of receivers at different points that see the signals at different times. Whenever you have something going off to the side, that creates a weird reflection. So in theory, it's possible, although the fact that you broadcast from different points on the bus means that each transmitter has to be individually optimized to send the signals out. So as far as I know, people aren't even thinking about the bus, whereas they're doing it now. They've always been faster than buses, but they're now dramatically faster than buses. And so we really want to get away from the notion of a single wire where lots of different receivers and senders can communicate. Just because while the broadcast is nice, the rate at which you can send information is so much slower. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about how we used the system. We were looking at the world that was dominated by cache coherence protocols that were bus oriented. In fact, at this point, I guess I'd like to stop. Can I turn on the light first? This one work? Yes? No? What I wanted is one for the, is there one specifically for the board? Sorry?
I thought the first one you did was better for that than the second one.
Yeah, let me try all of them and see. This one? It's still not much for the board though, is it? Okay. Okay, so here's the traditional way. I would say a bit about the cache coherence problem. Here's the problem, first of all. I've got a CPU here and a CPU here, and each of them have a cache in them. And they communicate to memory out here through this bus. Now, the cache coherence problem is the fact that there are three separate places here that a given memory location might be found. If I read something out of memory from one, then I read a copy out of here, what you think of as the real copy, and I load it into my cache here. And likewise, this processor may load it into here, so it may exist in three separate places, but it also may not even be correct here, because one of the things that I want to be able to do is to modify this repeatedly without notifying either this one or here, which would require a broadcast. So what we want to be able to do is to have just the local copy, know that this is the only copy in the world, and that this copy is not there, and this copy out of here is not there, or at least is stale or invalid, because it doesn't represent the current state of that particular location. So the common way of using it, the frontside bus, for example, uses this scheme is the following. They take advantage of the fact that this is a bus, and they broadcast. So you send a request out, I want to read this location in memory, this cache line, and so it comes, you send the request out on the bus, and memory normally will respond, but this processor also may respond. It's required, every time a request comes out, it has to look at its cache and say, do I know about it?